Hey guys, so this is a new type of video that I was thinking about doing for a while. I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos, getting into a lot of different types of content, and one of the things that's been popping up is Pokemon collecting. Now, I have not collected Pokemon in years. I've never really been super into the TCG side of things when it came to Pokemon, but as you guys have been probably watching the channel lately, you'll know I've been getting into a lot of TCGs. Here is my family binder. This is the binder that me and my daughter kind of get into now. I've been trying to get my daughter into pack opening with me. And we put all of our cards here in this binder, all the cool ones anyway, and then we have like a box for bulk and whatnot. But one of the things that I consistently think of or talk about whenever I'm doing collecting or TCGing, especially when I'm going to get into Pokemon, the thing that keeps popping up is just how expensive the hobby is. And you'll know that just by, whenever you go out to a store, it's been absolutely ripped by scalpers. You go online, you'll find the latest sets, the latest packs, they're out the wazoo, and you can only get like 9 packs for $100 something. And that's pretty shitty. So my goal with this video is to basically ask the question, can you start a Pokemon collection for under $100? Now, I'm doing this because not everybody can afford these outrageous prices, these outrageous cards. Collecting should not be for the uber rich. Collecting should not be for scalpers. Collecting should not be for the people that deal with scalpers. And collecting should just be available for the general public, for people. Now, you could spend some money here, a little bit of money there, and accrue a collection over time. But one of the things I want to explore is it going to be possible to create a decent collection, whatever that collection is, for under $100. Now, for me personally, what I am going to experiment with is I am going to collect a certain type of Pokemon. There's multiple different collections that you can start. This is what I'm going to experiment with for this video. And then for potential later videos, there's other types of collections that we can experiment with and see how that works with the different budgets we lay out for ourselves. But with this video, I am going to attempt to collect every English card of the Pokemon Gloom. You might be wondering why Gloom. I don't know. I kind of like Gloom. I think Gloom is a very interesting Pokemon. I just like the design. I like it. I just like it. You don't have to have some elaborate reason. It's a cool Pokemon that I like. Also, the fact that it is not a very popular Pokemon means that there aren't as many cards to collect. I think, including variants for this card, there's about 47 English cards. So not including the Japanese cards, only including English cards, and including variants, it is about 47 cards. Not including variants, I think it's around 24 cards, but we are including variants for this collection. For collection's sake, that's what we're doing. So we're going to go in to TCG Player, and we're going to attempt to put together a collection, or the start of a collection, for under $100, see how far we get, and then hopefully we'll be able to transition over to us actually getting the items and putting the collection together and just seeing what progress we make for this video. A really helpful website is Pokemon GG. It is basically this place that allows me to look at the collection, look at the cards that are available in the collection, the set, and just be able to come across them and pick out which ones I need, which ones I have, keep track of stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. Let's go over to TCG Player, and this is basically the place that I get all of my singles. It is where I am doing the bulk of my collecting, unless I'm going to like a card show or a card shop. I'm doing it here. As you can see, I've got my 13 cards from my initial set, and the binder and sleeves, and as you can see, it is all under $100, including taxes and shipping and handling. And yeah, let's go ahead and place the order, and we should be good to go. Okay, now that we have officially put in our order for the cards, around $85 is what we ended up with. That's not too bad. That's $15 under the limit. And I think, so that ended up being, well within, what am I doing with my hands? That ended up being well within our budget. We're $15 under the budget. So that's also not including things like, things we're going to need to organize the collection, like index cards to put in our binder, ink, I don't know, but that's minute stuff that probably shouldn't even really go towards the budget. But we're considering, you know, what people need to get started here, and this is what we're doing to get started. We'll see if it comes through, and then in the future, we'll start looking into other types of collections. Like, I want to be able to see how many Charizard cards can you get for under $50, or can you collect an entire Pokedex of Pokemon for under $100, and just kind of experiment and see where things go. But now we're going to transition to me actually receiving all the packages, getting everything in, and putting the collection together, and that's probably where we'll end the video. So see you then. So here is the collection binder. Got most of the packages in. I decided to organize everything by index cards and organize them by what type of card it is, followed by what it's worth. And here is the completed binder of everything that we have so far. We have 13 cards all loaded up. So yeah, everything looks good, everything looks nice, and I'm a big fan of it so far. Can't wait to add more cards to the collection. Hey guys, so as you probably already saw, I completed my first stretch of my Pokemon collection featuring Gloom, and I just wanted to kind of go over my thoughts and processes of what's going to happen next. Now that I have successfully, within budget, for the most part, gotten my Gloom collection down, I will now be expanding it over the course of time. Every month, I'll probably allow myself $100 every month, or every paycheck. I'll allow myself at least $100 budget to be able to buy the things I need. $50 to $100 is kind of what I'm looking at. That's not including any other product I buy outside of that, like, you know, in-store product, hopefully for MSRP. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys like these types of videos, just let me know. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.